Good morning, Nerdvengers. It's time, man. What If is upon us. If you're watching this on the replay, skip ahead a good bit here if you want to sort of sync up with me to do the watch party of Marvel's What If. I'll try to remember to timestamp it in the description for you guys. So that's what we're going to be doing. What is up, chat? We're doing this live, of course. 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Time for pizza rolls. I'm actually not, I'm not going to do any foods this morning. We're just going to do coffee and water. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready for a nice little watch party. Re-upped your membership. Awesome, Mark Robertson. Welcome back to the Nerdvengers. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Should be really, really fun, man. I am obviously pretty hyped about the show. I've been telling you guys I'm getting a little hyped up about it. We'll see how the normie Marvel fans handle it. What's your hype level at, guys? Let me know on a scale from 1 to 10. What's your hype level? Finally to 6 months. Nice. You made it to your diamond badge. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Josiah, this is your first watch party. That's awesome. A lot of people at 10, 6s, 7s. You know, I'd say honestly a 7 is understandable. You know what I mean? I can understand you being a little skeptical. You know what I mean? It is just a cartoon after all. Well, that's so you all think, huh? I am personally at a 9 with it. I'm trying to not to get too hyped up because here's the thing. Here's what I want to say. Although I think this show is going to be absolutely insane, in my opinion, just a super fun time. A super fun time. It's something that I've personally been looking for as an MCU fan. I will say I don't know exactly what to think of episode 1, and I think it's just going to be episode 1 tonight. And so there is a chance that tonight, specifically, because I do think it's going to be more or less the origin of Captain Carter, there's a chance that this episode itself is not the craziest, wildest one. Although, I'm kind of hoping it is, just to be honest with you. Like, I hope that they go crazy with it because I think you do want, like, your first episode to really have oomph, you know? You look at Dave Filoni and what they're doing over on, Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, etc., Bad Batch. Even he goes really wild with his arcs sometimes. We'll go a lot of filler, a lot of fun stuff like that, and then kind of bring it back home. But, I mean, he had the 70-minute preview of Bad Batch. Like, they knew they needed to smash right away with Bad Batch like that. And so, man, I'm hoping they go ham. But yeah, either way, I'm very excited for the show. I'm here for it regardless. But I do think there's sort of a chance that tonight's episode will be good, but maybe not our favorite when it's all said and done. That's an interesting question. Empire Comics asks, do you think we'll see Kang in What If? You know, it's possible, but at the same time, I think Feige had only a couple of mandates for the show, and one of them was you could not introduce new characters. The only characters you could use were pre-established MCU characters, and because he wasn't established before, I don't think Kang is on the table. By the way, yeah, please smash that like button, and we'll see what the turnout is tonight or whatever. I'm committed to doing watch parties for this whole thing no matter what, because I'm here for it. But we'll see, man. You know, sometimes with the Marvel shows, it takes a minute for them to sort of catch on. Like, even WandaVision and Loki and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the first couple of episodes, like, people are like, okay, I'll check it out or whatever. And then it's sort of, it creates a snowball effect of hype. And by episodes like 2, 3, 4, we should have, like, just the full train going, people very excited for it. And while we're on that topic, I did tell you guys that we're going to do exclusive merch every single time one of these dope Marvel shows or Star Wars shows drops. We're going to do at least one exclusive piece of merch that's only available while the show is on air, right? So I'm wearing, actually, I'll show you guys. No Time to Sleep Loki is on. That was the one we did for the Loki show. You can't get this merch anymore. You can only get, you only could have this merch if you bought it when Loki was on. And it's kind of one of those fun things like, I remember Loki. Hell yeah, I got the merch for it. I did the watch parties. I had a good time, you know. And so, honestly, what we're doing with this one, I really like this design. Elisa and I worked on this together, and I think it's pretty freaking cool. Let me see if I can blow it up for you guys to see it a little bit better here. It is so cool, man. And remember, if you're a Nerdventure member, if you're a member to the channel, you get 20% off of all of the merch that we have on our Teespring store. And if you look at this, man, so like what it says is, what if watch party ? I'll have another. It's kind of a riff off of, you know, that line that he has. And this is our what if, our sort of variant of, you know, Thor, watch party Thor. Because we're going to meet party Thor. And so this is watch party Thor. I think it's pretty cool. To be honest with you guys, like I'm going to get probably the hoodie. I'm going to get the mug. I love the mugs. Dude, at the end of this, like at the end of next year, I'm going to have just a series of dope mugs for each of the Marvel shows or whatever. That's a link to the shop. Thank you, Stormy. I appreciate that, man, for sure. Justin says, just finished Secret Wars and House of M. What's another must read? Well, you know, the thing that I would tell you, the last time I had a conversation with Rob from Comics Explain. Great combo. If you haven't seen it, it's still up on the live streaming channel. I suggest you check it out. But he was telling me about Doom Wars. And, dude, Doom Wars, I don't think I ever read it. Like, I don't remember it the way I remember other comic book stuff. So, like, I must not have ever read it. It must have been, like, when I was sort of away from books. But, dude, it sounds awesome. Honestly, sounds like something I want to read. So, I'd say Doom Wars. I'd say Doom Wars, and shout out to Rob from Comics Explain. Will I have Rob on again? Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't really talked to him. I hope he knows what a good time I had and how much fun you guys had. I think he does. I think he probably saw that in the comments, in the views that stream did, and then, you know, we just both had a good time. So it's weird. Like, I want to hit him up again for sure, and I'm sure he knows that I had a blast and that I was just very grateful for his time. Oh, yeah, I'd love for Rob to return. He's such a fun, high-energy nerd, man. You know what I mean? He brings so much knowledge to the table. I was just in awe, you know? I was just getting my education live in front of all of you guys. Do you think the Watcher will pluck each new variant for Guardians of the Multiverse at the end of their episode? It is very possible, dude. It's very possible. We don't know how all of that is going to work exactly. So, I'd say maybe. And I am looking forward to, I think, around episode 3, everything coming together for the multiverse aspects. I'm really curious, like, how much of each individual episode is going to be on its own and how much is it going to be layered into the next wider, bigger story. So, props for getting up at this time really early. Yeah, really early for sure. But, dude, for whatever reason, I'm just so into What If. And this is a kind of special moment in time for, I think, nerds and Marvel fans in general. Like, this is kind of right before things go crazy. And, you know, you just got so much Marvel content. And I think maybe even the next, like, 6 to 9 months, because there's still sort of a crunch created by the pandy and the delays. Even in that period, you might have some gaps and some weird off periods. But I truly believe by this time next year, the Marvel train is in full motion. And it's just nonstop content all the time, right? And we're at this special place right now where it's before that, and What If is sort of it's honestly a nice transition into that period, because it's like we get to have this nostalgic look back at all of the fun we had in the Infinity Saga and all those moments that we absolutely love with fresh eyes, because there's new fresh stakes and twists that could happen. And so on the one hand, you have that, which to me is just awesome. Like, I was excited for What If when I thought it was just that. I was like, dude, this is so cool. Like, what a nice way to revisit, to have the nostalgia berries, the member berries, etc., etc. But now you tie into the fact that it's not just that he's establishing new characters that likely have a future in the live action MCU and maybe like a big time future for what is coming. So, dude, it's a good time. And then with Visions on the Star Wars Vision, I know that's not what we're doing right now, but I'm also excited about that. That feels like a transitional show too, and so cool that animation, something that I've always personally loved, right? I loved animation. Dude, one of the first movies I ever saw in theaters was Aladdin, the Disney Aladdin, like the OG animated Aladdin. And I just loved animation. And I fell in love with it again when I was in art school in college, learning more about all that kind of stuff. Like, it has a special place in my heart. I like it a lot. And as an anime fan too, it's like there's never been that weird disconnect for me and when it comes to animation. So I'm here for it, man. This feels like a very a cool moment in time, for my nerddom, for my fandom, and I'm kind of pumped. Did I read What If comics? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember reading specific What If books. I was more into like the Elseworld stuff that DC did, but I did enjoy, What If type stories in Marvel Comics. Like when the new Secret Wars was happening, Jonathan Hickman stuff, there was a ton of like what ifs done in that world and in that book. And I mean, some of them were freaking awesome. Like there was one where the Punisher died, but his soul was somehow bound to Doc Strange. And so inside Doc Strange's body was like the soul of the Punisher, and he was like fighting for control. And at one point he makes like magic bullets, and he's shooting like these guns with magic bullets, and then he disintegrates the Hulk and shit. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yo, Eli, I don't know what you're doing, man, but calm down. Calm down. Oh, okay, yeah, you're just trolling. Okay, well, yeah, just take that elsewhere, bro. Like, good effort, but it ain't gonna happen here, bro. Aiden H says, I'm just so excited for another Spidey, assuming the What If Spidey isn't Tom Holland. Yeah, bro, there's multiple Spideys I think we're gonna meet. Not to spoil everything, but I think that we're gonna meet a Peter Parker that is now with the Sorcerer Supreme jacket trying to fight zombies in the zombie world, right? That's what we've kind of heard. And then I think you're going to get Steve Rogers as Spider-Man. Yeah, I think you're going to meet a Steve Rogers that gets bit by the spider. Kind of wild, huh? But yeah, just a lot of freaking fun, man. A lot of freaking fun. Just picked up the Marvel Encyclopedia from 2019. Having a blast diving in. Dude, yeah, I love that book. I've got that book out on my shelf. I love that book, man. Nice hard copy book. That's a nice piece of Marvel swag. Jack D. Whiskey says, first time Nerd Vengers watch party. Sick. That's awesome. Fun times ahead. How's the tobacco? Tobacco's good. Tobacco's good, locked and loaded. You know what I mean? And I vaporize the tobacco. That's what I do, because the smoking's bad for the lungs and the outdoors and the kids and the fine art that's around. When you have as much fine art on your walls, Sheev, as I do, and I know you're probably chiming in from the Nerdcoin bot infinity pool, just kind of floating around thinking about life. I get it. But when you have as much fine art around as I do, you can't just smoke your big fat tobacco cigars. You know what I mean? You gotta vape them. You gotta do the vape. Got about 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what to expect as far as how fast is the show going to roll out for everybody. The last couple of Marvel shows have been good. They've actually been putting them up early, which I think is I think that's a good idea, because it sort of rolls out to the people that are really there, and then other people refresh over time. Less stress on the server. But sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes it takes like 5-10 minutes before everybody gets it. So we might not go right at 3. We might go at 3:05. We might go at 3:10. So it's out. See? Yeah, so it's probably already out. But again, probably not out for everybody, right? So let's see. Let's see. I don't see it. Maybe you got to search it. Is that what you guys did? You searched it, huh? Hey, I see it. Boom, I see it. It is up for me. I did have to search it, okay? So I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to pause. So that's what we'll do, guys. Pull it up, pause, 33:45. Not bad. All right, pull it up, but hit pause, and we will wait for everybody to have it, everybody to get it, before we hit play together. Yo, Mr. Anderson. Okay, Loki truly brought the MCU hype back. I agree. Here's what I need you to do. If you can't find it, if you don't have Loki, if you don't have What If available, put a no into the chat. Put a no into the chat. Y'all think What If will be the best show to watch? Wow, you know, I don't really know what that's about, but I'll tell you, it probably can't hurt, right? I'm going to actually fill up my coffee, guys. So, yeah. So, see, there's a lot of people in chat that say no. And, yeah, that's a thing. So, we're going to have to wait. It's going to roll out over time. So, we'll wait at the 7 more minutes, maybe even more, and we'll be fine. Try searching for it if you can't find it. Is that Watcher or Kang in the image? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to fill up my coffee. A bit of height to back. You've had to search for it. It ain't out for me, broskies. Hey, it's all good. It's going to take a second. It has an epilepsy tag. Could just be the frame rate or something in the animation or something. Who knows? Yo, Kendall, what is up? New What If merch, Josh? Yes, I'll show it again. I showed it earlier. Oh, thanks, Tim. Thanks for the love, man. Says much love. Hope everybody is gonna have a good time. Space Wolf Lounge, what's up, brother? All right, let me show you guys the What If merch again while we're waiting for it to show up. So yeah. Hey, thanks so much for the love. Thanks so much for the love. So yeah, this is Watch Party Thor. Watch Party Thor. What if Watch Party? I'll have another. You know, loosely inspired by, but definitely not copied from or copyrighted thingy, whatever. Hey, Sheaves in the Diamond Lounge. Nice, bro. That's dope. So yeah, we do an exclusive piece of merch every one of these shows. Me Too, round 2. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Strange name, but all are welcome here. Welcome. Yeah, so also make sure you get your 20% off, which I'll post again on the tab for everybody. Most of you guys remember it or whatever, or you can get on the Discord and people will share it with you. But yeah, you get 20% off of the merch if you are a channel member, if you are a Nerd Venger member. I'm going to pick up the hoodie. I'm going to pick up the coffee mug for sure. Hell, I might even do a t-shirt. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be fun. Okay. So, again, I think it is up for people, but maybe not everybody. glasses. I'll join the Nerd Vengers when I'm not a broke ass. Hey, I totally understand that. That's actually the way I feel about it. For a while, I wasn't even a member. And then I hit the lotto. Sheev the Wise says, what if Sheev was Diamond? Much love, Josh, and shout out to my bro, Tim. Can't wait for this. Let's go. Simon says, shut up when you're talking to my face. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Indeed. It's a Roku TV. Reload at 3 a.m. every time. Ooh. Ooh. Not going to be home for another 30 minutes, David. Ugh, that's a bummer. But you can come back in, when you sit down to watch it and just try to skip ahead. I'll tell you what. I'll do this when I'm about to start. I'll do that. So just scroll through until you see me doing that. And then you can watch it with us. Charlie, what's up? Yo, Charlie, while we're waiting, we're going to wait. The Nerd Vengers are taking over. Indeed. We're going to wait just a couple more minutes for everybody to get the episode. Oh, Callisto, that's so generous. So kind. Thank you for the support. She says, I don't get many chances to super chat anymore, so take my money. And thank you for doing this watch party with us, even though you're still sicky. I know. This sickness has been... I feel so much better. You know what I mean? I feel so much better. But this sickness has been weird, and it's been with me for over a week now. It's been with me for a long time. Elisa is so sick. That's why she's not on the watch party. Normally, Elisa would be doing the watch party with me. We'd be hanging out, man. You know? But, yeah, she's a little bit still too sick. So I saw her, kick somebody out a while ago, so maybe she's still just watching from bed. But she might pass out at any moment. She's not feeling too good. So thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And I only want to say this because Charlie's in here, and Charlie is the owner of the first ever Den of Nerds NFT that we made. And today I had such a frustrating experience. I was trying to buy some NFTs. And still this technology and freaking OpenSea and all this stuff, it's such goobly glob garbage. Can they just get their shit together? NFT is supposed to be so cool, supposed to be the new thing, all that shit. Fucking, can they just get their shit together, please? Fifi, hello. Can we please just get our shit together, man? There's just some stuff I wanted to buy. I just wanted to be some early holders on some projects, you know? Remember what it was like to get our first one done with Charlie, too? Anyway. Josh, you should do some fanfics or Marvels or Star Wars like Theory used to. I bet you'd make some really fun stuff. Oh, for sure, man. Thank you so much. I'm working on some comic book stuff. I'm working on some projects, and I can't wait to share some projects with you for sure. That was an awesome stream, though. I remember that. Okay, guys, let's try this again. I think we're rather close. We're going to start in just a minute or two. Please put no into the chat if you still cannot find the episode. If you still do not have access to the episode, please put a no into the chat. I want to play Beast if you do X-Men. Nice. Okay, so a couple of no's still. So we're going to wait just a minute or two. So it's all good. Well, David, you don't count because you're not even home. So go to the Disney Plus, and you gotta search it. I do not think it's popped up, auto-populated on anything yet. So search for it, and then maybe you'll be able to find it. DC Fandom, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Feels a little weird because you're DC Fandom and all, but welcome. Welcome. The Roku has reloaded. My man. It's under new to Disney now. Interesting. It was on the front page. Interesting. Okay, guys. Screw Marvel. Oh, my God. Here we go. Okay. One more time. Is DC taking over? One more time. If you do not have the episode available to you, please put no into the chat. But regardless, we're probably going to start in a minute, maybe 30 seconds or something like that. Fifi with the $5 house says, yo, Josh, I missed every stream past 2 weeks. Big sad, but I can finally say what's, crap, scroll up. What's on my chest? Ahem. Take my money. Hey, it's all good, Fifi. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. And no worries, man. Summertime, people are moving around and doing stuff. So, we expected the streams and some of the stuff just to dip a little bit. It's the summertime. Views go down in the summertime. People are chilling. Blah, blah, blah. So don't you worry about it. Okay, I got to switch my headphones. And we're going to get this thing going. Wow, that's really loud for me. Okay, so let's kill that. Pull that back a little bit. We're going to pause that. Are you guys ready? I'm going to give us a countdown from 20. Get your episode ready. Get your finger on the play button. Sorry, still a little gross and phlegmy. All right. But Warner Brothers said you can't. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to count us down. Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, hang on. Let's hold up and explain everything to Ash Hammer. He knows nothing about... Oh, yeah, we got a timer. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm going to count down from 20. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And we are in. There's the timer for you all. And somebody hide DC Fandom. Thanks for becoming a member, but you're just spamming. So shut your mouth. Somebody paid $5 to troll, though. You know what I mean? You gotta... Dun, dun. Oh, yeah, do the signal. That's for the other dude. Dude, wait, somebody's frozen? No. Yeah, dude, the fanfare is so cool. Ooh, and I love the animated version of it. Ooh. I like that. The intro's sweet, dude. Jeffrey Wright. Dope. Sick. Ooh, I love it. Dude. The horns underneath right now. Mm. Erkson. The TVA shows up, and then this whole show's over. Mm. Dude, I like the animation. Woo! Dang, Steve's gone. He did. Let's go. He's like, screw you, dude. We're doing it. Huh? Huh? It's a lot of blood. Damn. She looks a little big Barda for sure. Damn. Cold. Dang. She's strong. I think he could. This dude is not bad, whoever's voicing Cap. I don't think it's Chris, right? You think it's Chris? I don't think it's Chris. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. I love this scene from that movie. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Whoa. It's kind of dope. I think she's going to get into it. Oh, this freaking guy. Cool. Damn. Ooh, that's cool. Damn, that's awesome. Literally just roundhouse kicked it. Nice, dude. Who's this? That was funny. Oh, yeah. It's kind of fun. Yo, he's totally gonna die. I think. Scheiße! Scheiße! Dude, that was cool. Dum Dum Dugan, let's go. Get it in, Dugan. Uh, uh, dude, that's so fun. Hydra tanks coming in. Yo, that was cool. Dude, if only Steve was coming in, man. In like an Iron Man tank. Let's go. That's cool. Whoa, dude, that looks so cool. Funny way to dance. Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, dude, that is cool. I love the electricity coming out of that friggin' mech. Don't just pop out like that. You can get blasted. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, nice. A little montage with some old timey music. I love it. Uh-huh. Hello from Brooklyn. I like that. That's cool. Aw, snap. Dude, that is freaking sweet. What a cool idea. Dude, wow. Very cool. Very fun. Like, there's a lot going on in this sequence here, and it's very ambitious from the animation perspective. Like, just, that was very cool. Uh-oh. That sounds like it could be Shumagorath like. Red Skull, let's go. Look at that. It kind of shows like Shuma right there. This is going to be dope, dude. Hmm. Aw. Blam. Huh? The fuck? I got beef with Ashton, no jokes. Y'all are too much. Hmm. Dude, the Hydra Stomper is awesome. That is cool. Well, there he goes. He's gone. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. Steve is going to die. I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang. Yeah, they could actually make him into the Winter Soldier. Wouldn't that be nuts? I think this is the real dude's voice, though. This. Sounds dangerous. I'm kind of pumped. Dude, I'm into this. Let's see what happens. I think we might get a little Shuma. This might open the whole thing up to a brand new world. Bam! One down. Bam! Nice. That was cool. Ooh, that was sweet. Just got the Tezzeret again. He summons Aladdin. Dude, I knew it. He's going to summon Aladdin. Chapeg's going to come out of the portal and be like, I'm shutting this down. And then all the budget's going to go away. Elisa is not feeling well, Vito. She's laying down. We're still a little sick around these parts, bruh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. For sure, bro. Dude, it's awesome. It looks great. I can't wait. Doctor Strange, let's go. Oh, man. Hmm. It's over 9,000. Maybe not. Nice. Dude, that was cool. Dude, Shuma. Ha 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 ha. Oh, yeah, let's go. Woo. Hmm. Oh, man. Yo, she's going to get pulled in? That's awesome. Ooh, maybe not. Steve probably will, though. Yo. What the fuck? Yo. Yo. That's pretty wild. Yeah, where's she at? Dude. Dang. That's so cool. Yo, that was really cool. I don't think there's anything in the credits, right? No, it looks like we're just clean on that. All right, I'm going to switch my headphones back over here. And we'll chat it up for like 10, 15, 20 minutes or something. By the way, too, I'm going to do a full-on spoiler stream tomorrow at noon. Talking about this episode, breaking it down. And I'll do a little full breakdown video, too. But I thought that was freaking awesome. Definitely curious as to what you guys thought about it, the different aspects of the show, etc., etc. Stupid glasses. Dope. 10 out of 10. Super fun. Yeah, the pacing was really good, you know? It's funny because it's only a half-hour show, right? But it's paced so well that it ends up feeling, to me, like a full-on... I feel like I went through so many different things, like almost like the movie, right? And perhaps it's some of that familiarity of that story that helps fill in that gap. But like I've seen, no offense, I'm not going to sit here and dog on Bad Batch or whatever, but I've seen Bad Batch episodes that are like longer and you're like, dude, what the fuck happened in that episode? So the pacing was pretty freaking incredible. I thought Captain Carter was a cool character. They do the whole, her struggle as a female, and particularly in that time period, of course, this definitely makes sense. It's relevant to today's stuff as well. I didn't think they were too heavy-handed with it. I thought that it was pretty fair and pretty fun. The action with her was incredible. I thought the action was really, really cool. What they did with the Stomper was great. That Stomper is fun, dude, and the animation around it was really, really fun. The sequence when they're flying around or fighting in the pilots like that, like, dude, that was some shit. That was some shit. 5 out of 10. Yeah. No, I thought that part of it was really cool. And then the end of it is really interesting, right? So she's technically fighting against Shuma Gorath there. At least that's what it looked like to me. Which is interesting because we thought, or at least I thought, that they weren't going to do any new characters or whatever. And I guess they don't really go for it with Shuma. It's not like Shuma is going to play this massive role in whatever is happening. It seems like Peggy just goes there, cuts him up, and then gets teleported back. Like 70 years later. But we think maybe the Peggy that's going to get pulled and become the guardians of the multiverse, that Peggy might have some experience with that Avengers or whatever, and just that kind of crew, which is really, really cool. I loved the Hawkeye Nick Fury thing at the end. I thought that was really, really cool. No, your mom, Tim. Okay, so this is a separate timeline that stretched out like before Loki would have been pruned, right? Because I always thought the TVA was like outside of time and space, kind of stretching through all time. Yes, I believe that is correct. If this we have to basically, the Loki thing and time travel is really hard to wrap your head around, but just the best way I can think of it is, now that Loki is over, the TVA cannot prune everything, and so these timelines are going to branch out and do their thing. So I don't expect the TVA to be in this show at all. I could be wrong. I don't really expect them to be in the show. I think we're just dealing with multiverses and stuff like that at this point. So is this going to be continuous, or is this going to be different stories? So I think for the next one, it'll be a different story. I think the next one after that will sort of be a different story. But I ultimately believe maybe by the end of episode 3, going into episode 4, you're going to see a different... You're going to see it all start to come together. And perhaps the Guardians and that whole Uatu thing, I think, is a little bit of a hint or a tease at what's to come as well. So, yeah. Captain Carter in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness confirmed. I think so. I mean, we've been sort of talking about it for a while, but yeah, I think so. Fifi says with a very generous $5 holla says, I thought it was cool. The Fortnite animation is actually really pretty. My only gripe is I just wish we had more dialogue and less cheesy one-liners. Yeah, the one-liners were definitely a thing. The jokes that they made Sebastian Stan say, I thought were like a little ridiculous. Some of them were pretty cringe, but overall, very fun vibe, man. Very fun vibe. I had a really good time with it. And that animation, you know, the truth I think about that animation is it looks so different in single frame compared to what it looks like when it's actually running. When it's actually running and like it looks just smooth and fun and it's like it works for me. You know what I mean? It works for me. And it's not as clunky as I maybe thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty freaking smooth. So I like it a lot. And I bet they can do even better with it. You know what I mean? Like, I bet it'll eventually get even better in the show. And it'll get better in the next iteration or something like that. So it's not Shuma. We would have seen the eye. Okay. That's probably fair, actually. But I don't know. Let's check it out. We'll see what the sweats say. It could still be Shuma, and we just saw its mouth, though. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I don't know. Check it out. See what the sweaties have to say about it. How to make this a 10 out of 10? The final episode is, what if the Avengers had real jobs and never became superheroes? Yeah, and they're all just, like, working real jobs. That would be kind of fun. That would be kind of funny. I do wonder how it's all going to fit together just in general. I do. But I think that's part of the fun and the surprise that's coming up. And they're dealing with, like, multiversal level things, right? So that Ultron thing with Vision, that's going to be pretty wild. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff. Thor works for Burger King? Why not? I think it was Shuma. They become YouTube vloggers, yeah. They become YouTubers breaking down some other stuff. That'd be kind of funny. It's one of the many angled ones. That could be as well. That would be really interesting. I wonder if they're going to pick up on that later then in other movies or stuff. Steve was voiced by Josh Keaton. Well, he did a great job. And, you know, I saw, like, okay, so one of the, like, insiders that I follow or whatever was saying that they had a problem with the voice acting in this show. I thought the voice acting was great. You know, it definitely didn't distract me at all or make me feel weird about it. What if Josh is actually Tony Stark, the YouTuber? Exactly. So no Hydra Cap. Dang. Not yet. I still think Hydra Cap could be on the table for the MCU. But not, I don't think it's a thing right now. They have to cover 2 hours and 30 minutes and still having their own story. I have no problem with it. Dude, me neither. Me neither. Like I said, I thought this was brilliantly paced, man. This is super fun. That single episode is so much better than any episode so far of The Bad Batch. I'm shocked. Don't say that while Sheev's around. He'll get all upset. A couple of the lines were too whimsical or too jokey for me. That's true. That's fair. You know, some of it was a little on that side of it, for sure. For sure. Zach says with the $5 holla, really enjoyed it. Can't wait for more. Love the differences. Yeah, dude, I just think it was a really strong, because, like, even me, if you recall, like, before we went live, I was like, dude, look, I'm really hyped on the show, but episode 1 is mostly about Captain Carter. It's mostly about trying to get that sorted out. So, you know, I mean, that's fun and everything, but I don't know how much no, dude, it was dope to me. Like, what they did with Captain Carter was great. I thought it was balanced. I thought it was fair. I thought the action was super fun. I thought Red Skull and that whole part of it was awesome and terrifying, and, you know, whether it's Shuma or one of the many angled ones or whatever, the Hydra type thing at the end was awesome. I thought it was very fun. Yeah, you almost ripped my arm off, right? Yeah. Yeah, but it's gonna be fun. R.I.P. Red Skull. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Bad Batch is way better than this, especially last 2 episodes. DC fandom. I like the last few episodes of Bad Batch, and we'll see how it ends off this week, man. We'll see how season 1 ends off. We'll see. The sweaties are torching it over the pacing. Dude, I love the pacing. What do you mean? The pacing of this show or the pacing of Bad Batch? I mean, Bad Batch is a little rough with the pacing for sure. My theory is that there are multiple TVAs. The one from Loki wants to keep the timeline with no ramifications. Does that interact with the other timeline? The other TVAs try to do the opposite. I actually think that's totally possible. The TVA that we see at the end of Loki could have a totally different role or goal as compared to the other one, right? Fifi says, what if is cool, but Cad Bane. That's true. Cad Bane, man. He was a boss. But will we see him again? Mainly the spoiler subreddit? Cool, I'll check it out. I don't know. I thought the pacing was dope. Did people think it happened too fast or whatever? Let us see. What if Vader kills everyone? Yeah. I don't know. I don't really see much of the negativity yet, but that... Yeah, anyway. We'll see what people have to say about it overall. Yeah, I'm down. Dude, I can't believe No Way Home is still reshooting. That is so wild to me. Sheev, you my new best friend. It needed 10 more minutes. I mean, 10 more minutes would have been dope. I mean, they did montage through some stuff. I don't know. To me, I felt like they did a great job with a half hour. A great job. Sort by new. Lots of people roasting it. Okay. So can I go here? And how do I sort by new? How do I even do that? I don't even know how to do that, bro. Like, can you do that within a... Oh, okay, sort by... Okay, here we go. Sort by new. Haha, I got it. Not really a good start. Shouldn't the Hydra Stomper be stronger than all MCU Stark suits? It's powered by an Infinity Stone of all things. I mean, that's fair. Minority who love the episode, usually consensus. Yeah, there's some people on it for sure. Yes. There was actually something that's actually good to know. I was wondering about this as well. I was like, how did he just get the Tesseract back? But it was powering the suit. So when they captured the suit, they got it back. You know, classically, I usually, like, when I see people talking on Reddit, I usually just hate them. And look, I'm not trying to be rude, you know what I mean? But usually when I see people posting on Reddit, I hate them, and I want to punch them in real life. Most of the people on Reddit, and I like Reddit, and I'm on Reddit a lot, but most of the people that are on Reddit need punched. Like, not to cause permanent damage or pain, but I just wonder if these people have ever had a fist plunged into their squishy parts by someone that's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Now, again, not trying to be super rude or negative towards any people, and it's all love over here. But a lot of these Reddit posts that I'm reading, a lot of these, they make me want to shove my hardened, assured fist into their squishy parts. You know, Again, people are totally people can totally have their opinions about things and all of that, but like, "Well, this one I wasn't feeling it." Yeah. Anyway, people are of course entitled to their opinion, but yeah, it does appear like there's a bunch of waners being waners about the show. Or who knows? Maybe I'm in the minority and I really liked it. Hmm. Yeah. Did it feel rushed to you guys? I guess that's sort of the thing is people are saying it felt rushed. But to me, it's like, what did you really want to like it like sort of wade through the muck and the mire of like a really long retelling of something that you generally already know about? Like I thought the pacing of it was exactly what I would want because it's like I'm no offense, but I'm not really here for the Peggy Carter what if universe. I'm really here for what's coming next and all of it tying together and all of that craziness. So like to me, it's like let's sort of go through that with this character, see the differences, understand how it resolves so that then we're ready for the next chapter. Like that's kind of where my head is at with it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. To me, it felt just right. You know what I mean? I mean, I suppose, like, you know, just in general, maybe just because it's Marvel and because you're like, dude, this is really cool. Like, you want more of it, which is fair. But, yeah, I don't know. To me, it felt like exactly what I would expect for the retelling of that story. You know what I mean? Yeah, Zach says it has to be rushed because it is a plot we know. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, did you really want more of that? I mean, I guess maybe like there could have been some other cool stuff. She's gonna do a lot of cool stuff from here on out. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff to watch. Watch as all the other episodes are part 1 and part 2, but I don't think so. I think the next one's going to be the Star-Lord thing. It's going to end at a place, and then I think episode 3 may well take it in a new direction. Do you know what I mean? But according to Disney Plus, this series takes place in between Loki and WandaVision. Yeah, I've heard that before. I don't know how much stake I put into that whole thing, right? Like the actual watch order or whatever they have on Disney Plus. I don't know how much that actually applies to the actual episode. Who cares? This show wasn't a big deal. The animation kind of sucks, and the story isn't interesting. This isn't a show we needed, says Steve Mills. You know, I totally disagree, man. I totally disagree. You are, of course, welcome to have your opinion, but you also kind of have this ring of arrogance with, you know, let's just be real. You need punched as well. You need punched, probably in some squishy parts as well. So again, you know, we're in love and we're accepting of everybody over here. But I swear to God, Steve, if I catch you outside in a dark alleyway, you're gonna have more bruises than you've ever had in your life. So shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I don't feel like it was rushed, but I do feel like nothing really happened. Captain Carter is cool, but I guess I was just expecting too much. Hey, no, I think that's totally fair, bro. Like, if you want it, like, I guess I just am curious as to what people would have preferred instead, right? To me, like, I felt like I got my sampling, like it's sort of this retelling of this story. It gets us to have this familiar yet new journey with those characters. Um, and then it ultimately takes you to a place where you sort of knew it was going to be, and it shows a different conclusion even in her becoming an actual modern day Avenger, right? So like to me, it was like, okay, like that's That's totally exactly what I was looking for, exactly what I wanted. Um, I mean, dude, I loved the action. It would have been great to see her kick a bunch more ass. I assume we still will. So for me, it's like, nah, man, that's perfect. That's a perfect first episode. The next one, I think it'll pump it up even more. Now, I will say that if you're not feeling it, right? If you're one of the people that are more on that side, one of the things that Brandon Davis from comicbook.com said, which I found was interesting, was he actually said that the first 2 episodes didn't really do it for him. And it wasn't until episode 3 and the twist and sort of that, the direction they go from episode 3 that he got really into it. So if some of you are out there like, it's, whatever, I would say hold on. I would say wait until episode 3. And that's another thing that like, to be honest with you, like, I'm feeling the half-hour block with this show in particular. I don't think you want a 45-minute show with this kind of a concept. Maybe in the back half when things are, like, more opened up, it's the full team or whatever. But I think it would have felt like a drag. I feel like it would have dragged a little bit and you would have been like, oh, man, like, that's a lot. They need to push this thing forward. Like, you need to kind of just go into that, understand it, understand Captain Carter, understand what if is, and then move on to the next one. But that's just my opinion or whatever. Cameron says, I just wish the Howling Commandos had a larger role to play in the MCU, even though there's not too much to cover in World War II and the period afterwards other than Captain America. That is actually a great point. It would be sick if they were to continue forward. I mean, I think in the comics, don't they all have a little super soldier in them? Like, doesn't Dum Dum Dugan have a little bit of the super soldier with him? You know what I mean? Steve Mills. I was just playing, dog. I'm just playing, bro. Cancel Josh. He's trying to punch people's squishy parts. Yeah. How many episodes in all? I believe there's 9 episodes. I believe it 9. I think there was going to be 10, and I think they had to push one of them into the next season, which is interesting. But how does Piggy arrive at the SHIELD facility 70 years later? I don't know. I would assume that they make some kind of breakthrough with the Tesseract, and they're able to bring her back, or at the very least just open it, because it seemed like Sam Jackson wasn't exactly sure who it was, or maybe he was just being friendly. But Hawkeye's like, nah, that's Captain Carter. Like, he knew, so. The What If series will end with Endgame style. Ooh. People are upset over this. I'm upset we got 3 black suits for Spider-Man in the MCU, and neither of them are the symbiote. Yeah. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I still enjoyed it. Maybe should have just split it into part 1 and part 2. That's interesting. I really do want to see how people react to it overall. I'm certainly open to other people's opinions about it. And hey, if I'm in the minority, it's not like I'm going to sit there and be like, no, everybody else is wrong. I mean, okay, I will say that because everybody else is wrong. But the point is, like, you got to understand in these situations, it's healthy to just understand, where are you at with it? Like, it's like people that love the sequel trilogy, no offense to these people, right? But, to me, if you love the sequel trilogy and try to completely deny that that's sort of a minority opinion out there, then you're crazy. You know what I mean? Like, just accept it, bro. Like, dude, yeah, shit ain't popping, You love it. That's dope. Maybe that's what's happening with What If. What if, in a flip from what usually happens, all the Marvel fans didn't like something, and I loved it. Wouldn't that be fascinating? So are you guys saying to me right now, and I just want to be clear about this, are you guys saying to me right now that in my breakdown video, I should have like a face like this on the thumbnail, like, and then like have like the text on it be like, did it suck? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? We should just go all in on this clickbait shit and just be like, something like that, maybe. You know. Fifi with the $5 holla says, "Do you think we will see of the more crazier what if stories, like what if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? No. She-Hulk killed Thor's mom? No, probably not. Probably not. Again, I think it's going to mostly stick to characters that are established, are already established. So, no clickbait. Worse than Captain Marvel. That's a fun clickbait. Like, I'll do something like this, like, this shit stinks. In all caps, like, stinks. Something like that. I should just do Mike Zero or Brie Larson's face in the thumbnail. And just write Scoop on it. All these normies becoming Marvel experts now. I mean, I think that's the move, right? Steve finna hit, even though she's 3 times his size. Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. I mean, this is a family show, but I think he's going to climb the mountain, so to speak. Zach Druger says, "I can't wait to see that Doctor Strange What If looks interesting." For sure, man. Doctor Strange, the darker Doctor Strange, like Doctor Strange Supreme or Stephen Supreme Strange or Supreme Stephen Supreme Strange. Yeah, that character is my spirit animal, dude. That character is my spirit animal, bloodshot eyes and all. You'll never believe in every video title. You'll never believe what people are saying about What If Episode 1. The face like that. Endo Prime says, "Hi, Josh. First watch party. Thanks for the good time. Why did they start with Captain Britain?" Well, because I think she's going to play a very important role, not only in this show, but in the show, in the MCU. She's also said to be in every season of What If, and they're going to do multiple seasons of What If. So Captain Carter is central to understand and to ground the Guardians of the Multiverse, I guess. Sam Jackson just posted on his Instagram where he implied he's getting ready to film Secret Invasion. Damn! Dude, Secret Invasion. You guys want to know something crazy? They just said that Loki will probably be in Secret Invasion. Like, what? Fifi with a very generous $20 holla says, "What if we got the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer?" Oh, dude, you're breaking hearts. Fifi, you're breaking hearts. You're breaking everybody's heart. Shuma Gorath showing up confirmed she'll be in Doc Strange too. I agree. I think so too. All right, I need a what if Sylvie didn't off Kang. But wouldn't that what if be like the Infinity Saga? You know what I mean? Jack D. Whiskey says, "This calls for another stream with Rob." Indeed, I agree. Indeed. Maybe I'll throw a word out and be like, "Hey, man, I'm streaming at noon tomorrow." I don't know. Don't cry, Josh. It will come out tomorrow. And if it doesn't, it will come out the next tomorrow. Dope. I like it. Meta multiverse? Indeed. Thank you guys so much for the support and for hanging out and just chilling on this, man. I'm excited. I will show the exclusive merch one more time. We're gonna merchandise. Hey, one more time. We're gonna merchandise fucking merch. So this is our exclusive What If Watch Party merch. It's only going to be available for the next 8 weeks while the show is on the air. If you like What If, maybe wait a week for some of you guys because you're like, I don't fucking know about the show. If you like What If the way I do, grab up your What If merch on the Nerds, Den of Nerds, Teespring Nerd Store Nerd. Check it out. And remember to use your code if you are a Nerdvenger member to get 20% off of your merch. Am I going to be able to do a breakdown video after this? I don't know. We'll see. How long till what if jokes get old? I don't know. I have no idea. Hopefully at least a couple of weeks, right? Yeah, but how can you get stuck in the Tesseract for 70 years? And was she fighting the monster for 70 years? Okay, so she was probably fighting the monster for 700 years. And it probably had something to do with the tentacles. The tentacles probably stopped or slowed time, rather, while she was fighting. But maybe then because it was growing more tentacles and it was screaming, and maybe in that universe, the oxygen levels are 100x, and so the dinosaurs didn't die out, and so there's dinosaurs there as well. And then the spaceship alien dudes come in, and the time travel thing is happening, and then Luke Skywalker pops in, and so that's probably what happened. What do you mean? You're talking about the fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe. All of this ridiculous shit just happened. And you just watched Loki. And your question is, how, when the Tesseract, which, by the way, was the fucking thing that the TVA picked Loki up for having and doing, that using the Tesseract teleports her 70 years later? That's really your hang-up? I could get off the mic. Honestly, you know what this stream's going to turn into? Me just telling everybody that says anything, smashy smash. Fist into you. Smash. Fist smash. About to Hulk smash all you motherfuckers. It's the Space Stone. It transported her to the future, just like Loki went to the desert or the Red Skull went to Vormir. Hey, look, there's someone that pays attention. Good night, yeah. I will say, like I said, we're gonna go at noon tomorrow. So noon tomorrow, we'll do full-on spoilers. Bring your questions then. I will be much more calm. And we'll have more fun like that. Josh smashed the squishy parts. Wouldn't the TVA pick her up for that? What if we all just enjoyed the fucking show? What if that? I'm just kidding. No, I'm not doing... No, we're doing Kendall's stream tomorrow night at 7. Don't be calm. I like when Josh threatens to smash. See, this is what happens. Then everybody's like, keeps pushing my buttons, and it just creates this cacophony of internet nerd rage. But yeah. Who ordered the calamari? That's how I'll start the video. That's how I'm going to start my breakdown video. I'll be like, what's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Just watch Marvel's What If, and who ordered the calamari? Am I right? And then 10 minutes of me just going. Like, just. See, I can acknowledge that is a very goofy, ridiculous line. And yet I still also had a lot of fun with the show. Fifi says, hello, TVA. I'd like to report a branch timeline in progress. I'd also like to report a suspicious bald guy in a cape just watching. I know, right? I want to see the TVA agents, like, pull up on Uatu. That would be very interesting to see that kind of an interaction. That would be funny. Sozu Sozin says, smashing the homies. Indeed. Indeed. That is hilarious. What if tobacco 420? Oh, man. Okay. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for chilling with us. The next saga. How will the internet respond to ridiculous lines like who ordered the calamari? Find out tomorrow in the next episode of Crazy Nerd Venging in these streets. You guys are awesome. Except for that one dude that I was joking about, but I'm not really joking about. So whatever. Bruh, chill Josh first Rage Josh debate on the main channel. Do it. We want to see your personalities collide. Actually, Emojo, I think that would be an awesome idea. I've actually thought about that before. It's like, what if I had variant Joshes, like a Josh on Josh kind of thing? You know what I mean? Some of you guys are like, Josh on Josh. Yes, please. But yeah, something like that would be very fun. So maybe we'll do that sometime. It's the Den of Candles. We're lighting all the candles. All right, much love, everybody. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Much love to y'all. See you guys soon. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. You know, only thing I'm going to say for this stinger is I think the DC fandom person, that was just such a hilarious, ridiculous addition to this watch party. Like, fucking why? Like, bro, well done. Well done. Top level trolling, sir. Tip of the hat to you. I'll see you guys soon. Much love.